God says, "Rejoice, my cherished child. I have come today with a message that cannot wait, a promise that is alive, urgent, and ready for you in this very moment. Listen attentively, for within the next 11 minutes, streams of abundance will begin to pour into your life in ways you have never imagined, and this flow will never cease. Before the sun sets on this day, I have declared that you will receive news so extraordinary, so full of joy, that your spirit will soar and your heart will recognize my power working on your behalf. This is no time to hesitate, no moment to turn away. Open your soul fully and receive this word. If this opportunity passes, you may miss the miracle that has been tailored just for you. If you feel even a flicker of faith rising within you, I invite you to respond. Amen. Let this word become your agreement with heaven, your personal declaration that you are ready to welcome the blessings I am about to release. My favor is hovering over you now, reaching deep into your circumstances, preparing to transform your life completely. My child, what I am about to bring is far from ordinary. This is a fulfillment of the prayers you have whispered in quiet moments, sometimes with tears, sometimes through desperation, but always with unwavering hope that I would hear. You have cried out for breakthrough, and I have witnessed every tear, every sleepless night, every anxious hour when doubt seemed to creep in. Know this, I am a God who keeps his promises. I have never abandoned you in your battles. When the world seemed against you, when doors closed and opportunities vanished, I was already orchestrating a new chapter for your life. Sudden blessings are coming to you before this day ends, and I want you ready, for this window of opportunity will not remain open forever. If you believe this is your appointed time, comment 1111. This number is your prophetic confirmation, a sign that destiny is shifting in your favor. My angels are in motion. Doors are swinging open for you. Doors that no person, no circumstance, no enemy can ever shut. As you hear this word, I am breaking the chains that have restrained your prosperity and restoring every area where you have experienced lack. This is no coincidence. This is divine intervention, a tangible expression of my love for you. Even when storms raged around you, I shielded you. When finances were tight and fear whispered doubts into your mind, I was a still, small voice urging you not to give up. I know your worries. The unpaid bills, the uncertainty about tomorrow, the weight of responsibilities pressing heavily on your shoulders. My child, lift your eyes, for your help comes from the Lord, the creator of heaven and earth. Today, I am sending you a sign so unmistakable that you will know it can only come from me. If you trust my word and are ready to receive, let your heart agree by commenting 222. Your faith activates the miracle I have prepared. I am a God who keeps promises, and I have never failed any child who places their trust in me. You may feel small in the face of the mountains ahead, but remember, I am the God who moves mountains and commands seas to part. You are never forgotten, never abandoned, never beyond the reach of my mercy. My spirit surrounds you now, filling your home with peace and expectation. Do not turn away. Do not hesitate. Let your faith hold firmly to this word. Share this message with others, so they too may experience the hope you feel now. If my words are stirring your spirit, if you sense my presence drawing near, like this video as a simple act of faith, a testimony declaring that you believe my miracle is coming. So many times, you have watched others receive blessings and wondered if it would ever be your turn. Hear me now. I do not play favorites. What I do for one, I can do for all. Your story is on the brink of transformation. Your testimony is about to inspire those who once doubted you. When finances arrive, when burdens lift from your soul, remember, it was my hand, my grace, and my perfect timing that made the impossible possible. Do not listen to the voice of doubt. I am the God of abundance. Every good gift originates from me. Scientists are discovering something extraordinary. A simple 9-word phrase, spoken daily, has the power to turn financial stress into sudden blessings. Over 19,000 people have experienced freedom, debt relief, and peace through this daily practice. The results are so astonishing, many believe it is divine. If you are seeing this, consider a sign. You are in the right place at the right time. Click the link in the description or comments to discover this secret before it vanishes. The enemy wants you to believe it is too late, that your best days are behind you, but I am rewriting your future now. As you open your heart, the heavens open above you. Divine helpers are walking beside you. I am releasing creativity, courage, and wisdom so you will know exactly what to do next. Your prayers are bringing forth miracles. Your obedience is unlocking favor. Your willingness to keep believing, even when hope felt thin, has touched my heart deeply. Declare your faith by commenting 333. Every number spoken in faith signals to the spiritual realm that you are in alignment with my will. Just as Abraham's faith was credited to him as righteousness, let your faith today be unshakable. My promises are yes and amen, and your breakthrough has already begun. God says, when Moses stood before the Red Sea, trapped by enemies on every side with no way forward, he cried out to me, and I did what only I can do. I made a way where there seemed to be no way. I parted the waters and led my people into freedom. In the very same way, I am preparing a path for you right now. Every obstacle that has blocked your way will begin to crumble. Every dead end will transform into an open doorway. What seemed impossible will become a testimony of my power. What others pronounce as finished, I am calling alive again. My favor is already moving ahead of you, clearing the path so that victory can reach you without delay. You may have felt unseen by people, overlooked and undervalued, but let me assure you, you have never been overlooked by me. You are my masterpiece, intentionally crafted with a divine purpose and designed for greatness. Every gift you carry was placed there by my hand. Every dream planted in your heart has a reason and a season. You are not random, forgotten, or unworthy. You are chosen. My love surrounds you like a shield. My mercy acts as your safety net, and my word is your guide, unchanging and steadfast. Cling to my promises, for they are more real than anything your eyes perceive. If you are ready to claim all that I have prepared for you, comment 777. Let this be your bold step into a future overflowing with blessings. When the world says it's over, I declare it is only the beginning. When others say it is impossible, I remind you that nothing is impossible for those who trust and believe. Do not let human opinions shake your confidence in me. I am the same God who split the sea, who silenced the mouths of lions, who raised the dead, and who calls you by name today. Do not allow fear to paralyze your faith. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Lift your eyes above your circumstances and behold the resources of heaven being dispatched on your behalf. I am your provider, your healer, your deliverer. I am the God who sees you, knows you intimately, and never abandons you. Even as you read these words, my presence is settling around you. My peace is flowing through your home. My angels are guarding your heart and mind. Every seed you have sown, every act of kindness, every time you gave from your own need, I have seen it all. You may have wondered if I noticed, but I never miss a single detail of your faithfulness. Now, the harvest is coming, not just in finances, but in every area where you have experienced loss. Joy will return. Relationships will be restored. Opportunities will open. I am the God of more than enough. My blessings never run out, and I never fail those who trust me. There is a purpose behind every pain you have endured. Your struggles were not meant to destroy you, but to shape you, to refine your character, and to build a testimony that will inspire others. I can even use what the enemy intended for harm for your ultimate good. Remember Joseph, betrayed by his brothers, thrown into a pit, sold into slavery, and falsely accused. Yet in the end, he rose to prominence because I had a plan bigger than his pain. So it is with you. Your setbacks are being transformed into setups for my glory. My beloved, stand firm. Do not let discouragement take root. Let hope rise in your heart. I am not finished with your story. In fact, I am just beginning. The money, favor, and opportunities coming your way are signs of my larger purpose. I am blessing you so that you can be a blessing to others. When you receive, remember to honor me, give thanks, and keep your heart open to my guidance. Walk in integrity. Shine my light in a world that desperately needs hope. Even when it seems delayed, trust that I am working behind the scenes. My timing is never late. Your breakthrough will come suddenly and unmistakably. You will not need to strive or struggle to receive it. It will be released with ease because this is your appointed time. As you rest in my promises, I will renew your strength and lift every burden from your shoulders. You are not walking alone. I am with you every step, guiding, protecting, and loving you beyond measure. This is the hour to believe again. Your faith pleases me, and your surrender moves my heart. Prepare yourself, for what I am about to do will make you forget the pain of the past. Overflow is coming. Good news is on the way. Your story will testify that nothing is impossible for those who trust in the living God. There is a reason you are hearing this message today. It is not by chance. I have watched over your life from the very beginning, counting every moment, seeing every detail, and knowing every hope you have carried quietly in your heart. The world may overlook what is hidden inside you, but I see the heart that refuses to give up even amidst storms, doubts, and challenges. My child, your faith is precious to me. It has been the anchor that held you steady through every season. I am rewarding your trust with more than you can imagine. If you need confirmation, let your faith rise and comment 999. Let this be your declaration that you are stepping fully into the abundance I have prepared. Every number spoken in faith signals your agreement with my destiny for you. You are not lost in the crowd. You are chosen, set apart, and surrounded by my protection. Stand boldly, for your time of breakthrough has arrived. God says, when the voices of fear, doubt, and uncertainty rise around you, do not let them drown out my promises. Listen instead for my gentle whisper. It carries more power than any lie the enemy could ever speak. I have called you to shine, to be a light in the darkness, a living testimony of hope for those who cannot yet see the path forward. The abundance and blessings coming into your life are not meant for you alone. They are meant so you can reflect my goodness to a world that desperately needs real answers, encouragement, and hope. Do not shrink back. You are not meant to hide your blessings or apologize for my favor. You are called to walk boldly, with your head held high, wrapped in the confidence that only I can give. My presence is your security, my love is your foundation, and my spirit is your guide in every decision you make. Why did 19,583 people suddenly experience financial freedom last month? They discovered a strange 9-word sentence buried within neuroscience research, once hidden even from the public. Now, their debts are being erased, their lives are transforming, and they are living in ways they never thought possible. Traveling, thriving, and receiving abundance they once only dreamed of. If you are seeing this, consider it your moment. The opportunity may disappear at any time. Click the link in the description or comments to discover this secret before it is gone. Remember, every miracle begins with a single act of faith. Peter walked on water because he chose to trust my word more than his eyes. There will be moments when the path ahead seems impossible, when logic cannot explain my work in your life. In those moments, lean into my promises and remember who I am. I am the God who made a way through the sea, who silenced the mouths of lions, and who stood with the 3 Hebrew boys in the fire. What I have done before, I will do again. If your heart agrees with this message, comment 1010. Each number you type becomes a spiritual altar of faith, a place where miracles are invited to land. I am calling you to participate in the outpouring I am sending. You do not need to qualify for my blessing. You only need to believe. Even when you feel unworthy, my grace covers your weaknesses, my mercy restores every failure, and my love heals every broken place. In me, there is no condemnation. Only an invitation: come closer, trust deeper, and receive more. There have been moments in your past when you felt abandoned, times when you questioned if anyone cared about your pain. I want you to know that I have never left your side. When you cried alone in the quiet of the night, I collected every tear. When you felt unseen, I held you in my arms. My promise to you is unwavering. I will never leave you or forsake you. My faithfulness guarantees that what I have begun in your life, I will complete. Your story is far from over. The best chapters are still ahead. I see the sacrifices you have made, the hidden battles you have fought, and the faith you have held on to even when every circumstance screamed for you to quit. These are the seeds of your harvest. Nothing you have endured will be wasted. I am redeeming every loss, multiplying every gift, and opening doors that no human effort could ever force open. My favor surrounds you like a shield, protecting you from every attack of the enemy and guiding you safely into your promise. This is a new beginning. The old disappointments, lingering regrets, and shadows of yesterday are being swept away by the wind of my spirit. I am breathing life back into your dreams, resurrecting hope where it seemed dead, and restoring joy to places that have been dry for far too long. You are about to enter a season of overflow so abundant that even those who doubted you will marvel at my goodness in your life. Let your spirit rise in expectation. I am not limited by the past or constrained by history. I am doing a new thing, and it will spring forth suddenly and unmistakably. If you are ready to embrace all that I have for you, comment 1515. Let this be your shout of victory, your declaration to heaven and earth that you will not miss what I am about to do. Your faith is the bridge connecting my promise to your reality. Even if your circumstances have yet to reflect my word, hold fast. Your answer is coming. Your breakthrough is on its way. You will not be disappointed, for I am faithful to complete every good work I begin. Your obedience is precious to me. When you forgave those who hurt you, when you gave even when you barely had enough, when you loved without expectation, these are the acts that move my heart. I have seen it all, and I am repaying you in ways far beyond what you expect. Get ready for phone calls, messages, and opportunities you did not anticipate. Get ready for doors to swing wide, and for your name to be spoken in rooms you never imagined entering. My favor is announcing you. My blessing is locating you. My goodness is pursuing you every day of your life. Angels are on assignment, clearing obstacles, straightening paths, and bringing supernatural provision where there was once lack. Confusion will give way to clarity. Scarcity will be replaced with abundance, and wisdom will be poured into every decision. I am releasing strategies, resources, and divine connections to position you for all I have prepared. Trust me even when you cannot yet see the full picture. I am working everything together for your good. Let hope anchor your soul. Let joy replace your mourning. And let peace fill every space that was once consumed by anxiety or unrest. This is the fruit of my presence. When I move, everything changes. I am not limited by economy, circumstance, or opposition. My power is the same yesterday, today, and forever. God says, my covenant with you is unbreakable. No circumstance, no feeling, and no situation can undo what I have promised. It is secured by my faithfulness and sealed through the blood of my Son. So, my beloved, stand firm. You are on the edge of a testimony that will change the way you see your life. You will look back on this season and declare, the Lord did it. Not because of your effort, not because of human striving, but because my Spirit worked mightily on your behalf. You are being shaped into a living witness of my goodness. Those who see your joy, your peace, and your provision will ask how it came to be, and you will point them to me, the God who never fails. Look forward with courage and confidence. Do not dwell on the past or cling to regret. The pain, the disappointments, and the setbacks you have endured are no match for the plans I am unfolding for your life. I am the God who transforms ashes into beauty, sorrow into joy, and weakness into strength. Nothing you have experienced is beyond my ability to redeem. What may have seemed wasted or lost will become the fertile ground for your greatest blessings to spring forth. When the urge to give up arises, remember, I have brought you this far for a purpose. Every trial strengthened your spirit. Every test refined your faith. Every moment of waiting prepared you for the season ahead. My timing may not align with your schedule, but it is always perfect. Even the long seasons that seemed empty were filled with my quiet, unseen work. Nothing in your journey has escaped my notice. If you feel hope rising within you, I invite you to comment 1717. Let it be a symbol of renewed trust, a declaration that your heart aligns with my promises. When you place your confidence in me, you will never be disappointed. I see the burdens you carry, the questions that haunt your thoughts, the fears that creep in during long nights. My arms are open wide, ready to bear every weight. Come to me, and I will give you rest. There is wisdom, hidden knowledge, and principles the elite have discovered, truths that have generated wealth, freedom, and security for many. And now, some of these secrets are accessible to you, but time is limited. Do not delay. Open the door of faith before this moment passes. I offer you a peace greater than anything the world can give. It is not dependent on circumstances, but flows from my presence within you. I am closer than your next breath, a gentle whisper amid chaos, an anchor in every storm. Even when you walk through the shadowed valleys, you need not fear, for I am with you. My rod and my staff guide and protect you every step of the way. Let the stories of faith inspire your courage. Remember Daniel in the lion's den, who trusted me despite the danger surrounding him. My angel shut the mouths of the lions, and Daniel was lifted higher than ever before. When you trust me in the midst of trials, I will transform every trap, every setback, into a testimony of my power. My faithfulness does not depend on your circumstances. It rests on my unchanging character. If you sense a shift taking place in your life, pause and comment, Amen. With that single word, you declare agreement with my promises and invite the fullness of my blessings. Your faith activates the supernatural, aligns you with my will, and opens a door for miracles. Do not allow doubt to silence your voice. Let faith speak louder than fear. I have watched you cling to hope even when all that remained was a faint whisper of prayer. Those moments are precious to me. You never needed perfect faith, only a heart willing to trust. Even when your strength faltered, I carried you. My grace filled the gaps, and my love remained constant. This is why you are still standing, and why I will never let you go. You're not defined by what you lack, but by who I am in you. When you feel insufficient, remember, I am more than enough. My power is perfected in your weakness. Where your ability ends, my miracles begin. You do not need all the answers. You only need to hold on to the one who does. I am your provider, your protector, your unfailing friend. You do not need to strive for my approval. You already have it. You are my beloved, and I delight in you. The blessings I am sending are not rewards for perfection. They are gifts of my endless mercy. Let go of guilt, shame, and fear. Embrace the freedom of knowing that you are fully forgiven, deeply loved, and completely secure in my presence. If your heart is stirred to believe for even greater things, comment 222. Let this be your step into new territory, your declaration that you are ready for doors you never imagined opening. Faith is your passport into the impossible. When you trust me, I will do far more than you could ever imagine. Even now, I am orchestrating connections, opportunities, and resources behind the scenes, preparing your breakthrough. The story of your life is being written by my hand. I am not finished yet. I am the author and finisher of your faith, and every page of your story is filled with my love and purpose. The struggles you have faced will become the stories you tell of my faithfulness. I will turn your mourning into dancing, your despair into hope, and your anxiety into unshakable peace. Stand firm. Hold on. Expect the miracles I have promised, for I am faithful and my word never fails. I am making all things new in your life. Do not allow comparisons or the opinions of others to steal your joy. The path I have prepared for you is unique, perfectly tailored to your journey, and unlike anyone else's. While others walk different roads, your blessings are custom designed by my wisdom, crafted specifically for you. Celebrate what I am doing in your life, and trust me as I guide you into the next step. There is room in my kingdom for every dream, every gift, and every calling I have placed within you. Rest in the assurance that nothing can ever separate you from my love. No failure, no mistake, no setback, and no hardship can break the bond we share. My love is a fortress around you, an unbreakable shield. When fear rises, declare my promises. When doubt whispers lies, cling to my truth. My word is a lamp for your feet and a light for your path. You are being positioned for influence, impact, and increase. The blessings coming to you are not solely for your comfort. They exist so that my glory can shine through your life. I will use your story to touch hearts, heal souls, and reveal that I am the living God. Open your hands and receive. This is your appointed time, your divine moment, your testimony in the making. Stay attentive to my leading. I will give you wisdom, guide your steps, and provide the summit to make every choice with clarity. My spirit will nudge you when to act, when to wait, and when to speak. You will not miss your moment. I am straightening your path and every step is ordered by my love. Never doubt that you are destined for more. The miracles you seek are already in motion. Trust the process. Trust my heart. Let your faith rise. I am your God, and I will never let you fall. Even as you hear these words, my spirit is working behind the scenes in ways you cannot yet perceive. Every time you surrendered your worries, I replaced them with peace. Every night you prayed for a way forward, I was arranging the details for your breakthrough. Your name is known in heaven. Every angel assigned to your life is aware of your struggles, your hopes, and the depths of your heart. You are not invisible. You are seen, treasured, and held close. If faith is stirring within you, take a bold step in comment 333. Let this act declare that you are ready to step into the future I have prepared for you. My blessings are not earned. They are a result of my everlasting love. When you open your hands and heart to me, you become a vessel for miracles, favor, and abundance that cannot be contained. Watch as I accomplish what you could never do in your own strength. I am the God who parts seas, calms storms, and multiplies what is little into much. Your needs are not burdens to me. They are opportunities for my glory to be revealed. I delight in showing up when things seem impossible. When all hope seems lost and you have run out of options, my power shines brightest. Do not limit me with your expectations. I want to exceed them. I want to surprise you with kindness that overwhelms you in goodness that fills every empty space. You may have watched others receive their breakthroughs and wondered when it would be your turn. I want you to know your moment has come. I am not bound by human calendars or limited by natural circumstances. My timing is perfect, eternal, and your blessing is right on schedule. Every season of waiting has prepared you to receive with gratitude and to steward my gifts with wisdom and joy. Do not compare yourself to others. What I am doing in your life is personal, unique, and perfect for your story. What if much of what you've been taught about resources and abundance is incomplete? Hidden truths, long preserved by the powerful, are now being revealed to ordinary people. Opportunities, wealth, and provision that once seemed impossible are now accessible. But timing is critical. Act before it passes. The world may declare scarcity, but my kingdom follows different laws. I own the cattle on 1,000 hills. All silver and gold belong to me. When I promise to provide, I do so generously, lavishly, and without restraint. I will pour into your life more than enough. Pressed down, shaken together, and overflowing. Open your heart and believe that I can supply all your needs according to the riches of my glory. Lack is not your portion. Abundance is your inheritance. If you feel hope rising within, declare it by commenting 555. Let this be your declaration that you are expecting more, that you are ready to embrace the new season I am bringing. The enemy cannot stop what I have ordained. Every weapon formed against you will fail. Every accusation, setback, and disappointment is being overturned by my verdict of favor. My justice is swift and sure. Where you have been overlooked, I am shining a spotlight on your worth. Remember the miracles of old, how I fed thousands with few loaves and fish, turned water into wine, and called Lazarus from the grave when hope seemed gone. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. What I did then, I can do for you now. Expect the impossible. Pray boldly. Stand in faith even when circumstances seem to contradict my promises. I have not changed, and I never will. Let my promises saturate your mind. I am the God who heals, restores, and renews. I make all things beautiful in their time. Even what is broken can be restored. Even what is lost can be found. I am the mender of hearts, the restorer of families, and the rebuilder of dreams. Whatever you entrust to me, I return multiplied and made new. Do not be afraid to trust me with your deepest desires and your greatest fears. Your breakthrough is not only for you, it impacts everyone connected to you. When I bless you, generations after you are blessed. The legacy of faith you leave behind will become a foundation for others to stand upon. Teach those around you, your children, friends, and community about my faithfulness. Share the story of your life, for it carries power. Your journey is a living testimony, and the gratitude you express opens the floodgates for even more blessings to flow. If your spirit is in agreement with this, declare it by commenting 1212. Let heaven and earth record your affirmation. Every promise you stand upon will come to fruition in its appointed time. A delay does not mean denial. Often, the most remarkable miracles take time to mature, but when they arrive, they make every moment of waiting worthwhile. Do not despise small beginnings, for I delight in watching your faith grow day by day. I am building you into a pillar of strength, compassion, and unwavering hope. Others will look to you and find encouragement for their own journey. I am entrusting you with wisdom, influence, and resources, not merely for your benefit, but so you can bless others. As you give, I will pour even more into your life. As you serve, you will experience a joy that surpasses what the world can offer. I am making you a vessel for my love to flow freely to those around you. Never doubt your significance in my eyes. The world often measures greatness by status, appearances, or achievements, but I see greatness in the humble, the faithful, and the kind. When you honor me in secret, I will honor you in public. Your life will become a story of grace layered upon grace, favor upon favor, and blessing upon blessing. Hold your head high, for you are my beloved. Rest assured that my timing is perfect. The breakthrough, opportunity, or provision you are seeking is not a mere hope. It is an appointment I have set on my divine calendar. I am never late. Even when the midnight hour arrives and hope seems dim, I appear with light and deliverance. Stand firm and trust me, for I am about to do what no one else can. I am calling you to release the fear that has weighed on your mind and heart for so long. Fear is not from me. It is a shadow of lies and uncertainty. But you are a child of light. My presence drives out fear, brings comfort in the unknown, and fills you with peace that cannot be shaken. When anxiety rises, remember that I am your refuge and strength, an ever-present help in times of trouble. You do not need to fight alone. I am your defender, your shield, and your strong tower. If you can sense the burden lifting even now, make a declaration by commenting 777. By doing this, you are making a public act of faith, showing that you trust me above every circumstance. My love is perfect, and perfect love casts out all fear. I see the hidden battles you face and hear every unspoken prayer. I am working in the quiet, in the waiting, and even in the tears you shed when no one else is watching. Every sigh, every whisper of your heart is precious to me. Even when words fail, your spirit speaks, and I hear every longing. I am close to the brokenhearted and rescue those whose spirits are crushed. You have never been abandoned. Even when life presses you beyond your limits, I carry you. You may not always see my hand, but you will feel my peace and know my faithfulness. I am restoring everything that has been lost and rebuilding what was torn down. What you thought was gone forever will return, renewed and multiplied by my grace. My restoration is always greater than what was lost. Your latter days will shine brighter than anything you have experienced before. My word is a promise you can depend upon. I do not change my mind, and my promises never fail. Stand firm on my word, even when storms, doubts, and opposition rage. I am the anchor that will keep you steady and the foundation that cannot be shaken. If your faith longs for more, express it now by commenting, Amen. Let this be your response to my invitation. I am inviting you to participate in a story that is much larger than your current circumstances. Miracles are not only for others, they are for you. Every time you say, Amen, you open your heart wider to receive what I want to do in your life. Let faith rise. Let hope return. Let peace settle in your soul. You may not understand every detail of the journey, but you can trust my heart. I am the God who leads you beside still waters and restores your soul. When confusion clouds your mind, listen for my gentle whisper. I will provide wisdom beyond your years, direction for every decision, and the assurance that I am with you at every step. Do not lean on your own understanding, but acknowledge me in all your ways, and I will make your path straight. Do not let the voices of doubt or discouragement drown out my promises. Even when you walk to the valley, know that I am preparing a table of blessing before you. I anoint your head with oil, your cup overflows, and my goodness and mercy will follow you all the days of your life. This is my unbreakable promise, sealed by my everlasting love. You are part of a story that stretches far beyond what you see today. My plans for you are filled with hope and a glorious future. I am teaching you to trust me not only in victories, but also in valleys. Every trial is shaping your character. Every disappointment draws you closer. Every loss prepares a way for an even greater gain. I am working all things together for your good. If hope is rising in your heart, declare by commenting 17:17. This is your prophetic act, your step of faith, your declaration that mountains will move. There is no limit to what I can do when you trust me completely. I have already gone before you, paving the way and preparing every step for your journey. Nothing, no circumstance, no person, no obstacle can take from you what I have set aside. My blessings are secure, my favor unstoppable, and my presence eternal. I am the one who holds your tomorrow in my hands. You do not need to fear or worry about what lies ahead, for I am already there, providing, protecting, and preparing everything you need. Every day of your life is written in my book, and not a single detail escapes my notice. Rest in the assurance that you are fully known, deeply loved, and completely covered by my hand. Let my peace reign over your heart as you wait for the fulfillment of my promises. The breakthroughs you anticipate may not always arrive exactly as you imagine, but they will always be perfectly suited to your need, perfectly timed, and exactly right for you. Trust my timing, trust the process, and trust my unfailing love. I am never in a hurry, yet I am never late. When your answer comes, it will be unmistakable and undeniable. You will look back and say, "This was God." Your story will inspire many and become a beacon of hope for those who have lost theirs. You will shine as a light in a darkened world, a living testimony of my kindness, mercy, and divine ability to turn every situation for good. The best of your life is not behind you. It is still ahead. I am your God, and you are my beloved child. Stand firm, believe, and anticipate miracles flowing like rivers into every area of your life. Lift your eyes to the hills, for your help comes from me, the creator of heaven and earth. You have never walked alone, not for one moment. Even in times when you felt isolated, surrounded by pressure, or overwhelmed by challenges too heavy to bear, I was beside you, upholding you with my righteous right hand. Every quiet sigh, every unspoken prayer, every tear shed in private, I heard. Every step you took, every stumble, and every victory has been known to me and woven into a tapestry of grace that reveals my goodness in your life. If you feel faith stirring in your heart, declare by commenting 11:11. This simple act is more powerful than you realize. In the kingdom of heaven, your faith-filled response unlocks resources and blessings you could never earn or imagine on your own. Each number you type marks a shift, a new chapter opening, overflow with divine provision, favor, and supernatural alignment. My child, you are not asking in vain. When your words align with my promises, the miraculous begins to unfold in your life. Let your soul find rest in my assurances, for I am not a man that I should lie or change my mind. My word accomplishes all it is sent to do. When I declare that abundance is coming to you, it is not a distant wish or mere hope. It is a guarantee sealed by my faithfulness. You may have faced disappointment, endured long seasons of waiting, or felt the weight of unmet expectations. But I am the God who redeems time and restores what has been lost. I will exchange your ashes for beauty, your mourning for gladness, and your heaviness for praise. The days ahead will reveal my hand in ways you never anticipated. I am orchestrating surprises, sending gifts exactly when you need them, providing encouragement through unexpected people, and opening doors of opportunity that appear as if by miracle. It is my delight to bless you because you are my child. I take joy in giving good gifts to those who love me. Do not grow weary in faith. Stand firm, keep your heart open, and expect me to do the extraordinary on your behalf. You are safe in my presence. The world may shake around you, but I am unmovable. My love is constant and does not depend on your performance or perfection. You are cherished simply because you are mine. When fear whispers lies in your ear, remember my truth. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but one of power, love, and a sound mind. Rest in the certainty that you are held in everlasting arms. Nothing can separate you from my love. If you are believing for a fresh start, comment 999. Let this declaration mark your readiness to leave the past behind and step boldly into a new season of life. My mercies are new every morning. Yesterday's failures, regrets, and anxieties hold no power over you, for I am making all things new. You are not defined by what has been, but by what is coming. Trust that my plans for you are good, and that I am bringing you into a season of refreshing, rebuilding, and rejoicing. Consider the lilies of the field. They neither toil nor spin, yet I clothe them in beauty far greater than Solomon in all his splendor. How much more will I care for you? Your needs are not too great for me, nor have they been forgotten. I am attentive to every detail of your life. Even the smallest desire of your heart is precious to me. Bring your requests boldly, knowing that I am both able and willing to answer. Could a simple 9-word ritual truly unlock financial freedom for you? What may sound impossible is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and classified FBI reports point to a hidden center in the brain that, when activated, naturally attracts abundance. Over 19,000 people who were once struggling have used this 9-word prayer to manifest wealth and live lives full of provision. But this secret will not remain online forever. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. I see the places in your heart where disappointment lingers and hope has dimmed. Let me breathe new life into those areas. Let me restore what has been lost, renew your dreams, and refresh your spirit. Your future is secure. Your breakthrough is coming. Your story is far from over. Invite me into every hidden corner of your heart, every locked door, every dream you thought was forgotten. There is nothing you need to conceal from me. I know you fully, understand every part of you, and love you without condition. In my presence, no obstacle is too great, no darkness too deep, and no loss too final. I bring light where there is darkness, restoration where there is brokenness, and life to places you thought were beyond repair. If you are trusting me for something that seems impossible, take a step of faith and comment 1515. With this simple act, you declare your willingness to believe beyond what your eyes can see. Faith is the key that unlocks the storehouses of heaven. I am drawn to hearts that dare to trust, even when hope seems faint, even when evidence is lacking, and even when others doubt. I honor your faith and will answer you in ways that surpass your highest expectations. Let my peace guard your heart and mind. When anxiety rises, speak my promises aloud. God is my provider. God is my healer. God is my protector. These truths carry power to silence fear and calm every storm in your life. You are not walking this journey alone. I have surrounded you with angels, helpers, and my spirit, who lives within you. Every day you rise and choose to trust me, you are building a legacy of faith. Others are watching, learning, and finding courage from your example, even when you do not see it. I am using your story, the struggles and victories, to inspire hope and lead many into my presence. Do not despise small beginnings. What I start, I will finish. The good work I have begun, and you will be brought to completion. Let your gratitude overflow even before your breakthrough arrives. Praise is your weapon. Thanksgiving shifts atmospheres, creating room for miracles. As you lift your voice in worship, you invite my power into every circumstance of your life. The blessings coming your way, the financial increase, the opportunities, the favor, are only the beginning. There is so much more I have prepared for you. Stay attentive to my leading. Listen for my whispers. Follow my nudges, and do not fear bold steps. I will never leave you or abandon you. My goodness and mercy are your lifelong companions. My blessings will pursue you until you are overtaken with joy. Even if you feel unprepared, I equip and prepare you for every good thing. My strength is perfected in your weakness, and my wisdom is freely available whenever you ask. You do not need to fear mistakes. My grace covers you, and my spirit gently guides you back whenever you stray. The road ahead may not always be easy, but every step is marked by my faithfulness and love. When uncertainty rises, remember that I am leading you one day at a time, and nothing catches me by surprise. If you are expecting a sudden breakthrough, declare your trust now by commenting 22. This is your sign to the heavens that you are ready and waiting for my intervention. Faith often looks like waiting with hope, praising before the answer comes, and giving thanks in advance for what you cannot yet see. Your praise is powerful. It rises like incense and moves my heart. In your worship, I am enthroned, and miracles begin to unfold even in places that seem hopeless. I see your diligence, your late nights, and the unseen work you do. You are not forgotten. Every act of love, every seed of generosity, every sacrifice is recorded in my book. I am not unjust. I reward those who diligently seek me and pour out their hearts in secret. You will not finish the season empty-handed. You will leave with more than you had when you began. My blessings are coming, pressed down, shaken together, and overflowing into every area of your life. Your prayers are not in vain. Every request is gathered, treasured, and woven into my plan. Sometimes answers take time, but delay is not denial. I am arranging people, places, and circumstances for your good. When the answer arrives, it will exceed your imagination. Trust that my ways are higher, my thoughts wiser, and my timing perfect. I am teaching you to wait with expectancy, to live with an open heart, and to dream bigger than ever before. If your spirit agrees with this promise, comment 555. Let your faith rise as you declare it aloud. My child, the best is not behind you. It is still ahead. Even now, I am making rivers flow in deserts and roads in the wilderness. I am turning setbacks into setups for something greater. Doors will open that you never knocked on. Opportunities will find you that you never sought, and my favor will make your path straight. You are precious to me, not because of what you do, but because you are mine. My love does not depend on achievements or failures. You are cherished, valued, and adored. I knit you together in your mother's womb, and have walked with you through every high and low. When others misunderstood or rejected you, I held you closer. When you felt invisible, I watched over you with loving eyes. Let my promises be your foundation. When storms rage and uncertainty surrounds you, stand firm on my word. My faithfulness will not fail. My kindness never runs out. I am the God who provides, protects, heals, and restores. There is no situation beyond my power, no need too great for my supply, and no wound too deep for my healing. If you believe that I can do more than you ask or imagine, comment 1717. Every step of faith you take builds a future beyond your wildest hopes. I am calling you to live boldly, pray bigger prayers, dream greater dreams, and expect me to move in ways that defy explanation. Do not settle for less than my best. You are a royal priesthood, a chosen generation, a light in the world for my glory. And yes, the world may hide secrets, but my provision is already yours. A hidden 9-word phrase that unlocks abundance has been revealed and is changing lives in ways that seem impossible. This secret has already brought transformation to thousands, and you can access it before it disappears. Click the link in the description and comments to claim this blessing before it is gone. You are seen, you are known, and your breakthrough is coming. I am turning every obstacle into an opportunity, and every delay into a divine appointment. Step forward in faith. Your time has come.